going? My name's Paul. I'm going to be doing the 24-hour movie marathon challenge. This challenge was set by Ryan Chattaway a couple of years ago. I'm actually going to be doing the rules he set when he first set the challenge, not this year's rules, just because it's more interesting. So a couple of things you need to know about the 24-hour movie marathon challenge. I've got 24 hours to watch as many movies as I can, really, but there's a couple of rules that you have to follow, and I'll take you through those in a second. So basically, here's what you need to do, okay? You need to watch a bunch of these films, but they must include your favourite film, you need to watch a classic that you've never watched before, you need to watch a 180 plus minutes movie, and guess what, another 180 plus minutes movie. Then you also have to watch a film you've no interest in watching, you have to also watch a flop, and then finally a foreign film or a remake. So that's what I'll be doing. This is actually the night before, so I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm going to get up early in the morning, going to start watching these guys. So the idea behind this movie marathon challenge is you have to show everything you do, what you eat, what you watch, and also I'm going to try and keep that up to date. Okay, cool. So let me just show you my collection. I don't collect Blu-ray movies. I just kind of have them. So what I do is I don't like collecting stuff like that, so what I do is I just buy them. Like these ones, these are my favourite films, so I'm holding on to them, no problem. But these ones I just buy, and then I sell them on eBay after I'm done watching them. So these ones here are going to be on eBay soon. So that's kind of my deal. Actually, that's why I'm doing the movie marathon challenge in the first place, is because I've got so many movies that I've been hanging around for so long, I kind of want to get them out of my hair. So that's kind of movies I'll be watching. So hopefully it'll go well. I'm excited. Yeah, it's going great. So I'll see you in the morning. Okay, good night. Okay, good morning. It's the morning of the 3rd of August 2013. I decided to get out of bed immediately and start this. So the earlier I start, then the earlier it ends tomorrow, and I can go back to bed and catch up on all my sleep. So I'm just going to get right into it, and have showers and eat my breakfast later and stuff like that. So it's currently just after 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. Cool. So let's go and transform this room into a cinema room. Pull back these curtains like a real cinema. How cool is this? Put those up myself. They're nice, aren't they? So you can see me. So the first movie I'm going to watch, I think I've decided, will be The Flop. So I think this will be a nice way to get this whole thing started. It's a bit of fun. So what is The Flop I'm going to watch? Well, it's John Carter. This movie is like a sci-fi film. I think I'm going to watch it because I like sci-fi films, and I want to know why it flopped. I have no idea. It sounds like a good idea to me. Guy goes to Mars and stuff, but I don't know. But anyway, I'll do a short review after I watch the film and stuff like that. So let's break this open and get going. Okay, so movie 1, Flop, John Carter. Okay, so I'm gonna go for English, I think. I'm not gonna practice my Espanol, so let's go there. Okay, so here we go, John Carter, Flop. First movie. I'm still very tired. Stay tuned for our exciting previews. What? Fuck previews?
The world has changed.
If I buy a Blu-ray, I don't expect to watch fucking trailers. This looks good already. Okay, so we're about halfway through John Carter. It's very good. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's got really good design, you know, the armor and the ships and just the whole world building is pretty cool. There's a couple of things that have happened that are a bit hokey, but so far, like, I don't see what the problem is. Why did it flop? Why did it flop? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it now. Okay, bye.
So, John Carter of Mars, what's the verdict? Flop or hidden gem?
It's not a hidden gem, but it's weird how it flopped. But I think I can see why it flopped, because you know, kind of is tonally it was weird. It would go from being quite serious to having elements of just like crazy action and stuff, but it was good. It wasn't that bad. Like, visually it was cool. I really liked the designs and the world, but I think every now and again it would kind of dip into kind of like bad Star Wars, you know, like Attack the Clones stuff. I know that obviously this came beforehand originally and influenced Star Wars, but so those bits were a bit crap, and some of the plot, you know, didn't make total sense, but it was alright. I thought it was pretty good. Like, it's good, you know, maybe to watch on Saturday morning, you know. Anyway, cool. Well, I'm gonna have a shower now, so.
Did you believe in the romance?
No, God, the romance was terrible. Yeah. And I don't understand, like, you know, in other, like, Avatar is guilty of this as well. In other alien cultures, right, they always have these animals with extra legs, you know, so, but they just walk, but the two legs are doing the same thing. So it's like a real, like, evolution wouldn't work that way, you know. Why would they have 8 legs? If two, you know, it's just a double up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, surely those legs would evolve away. Anyway, so there you go. It wasn't that bad, but I'd rather be watching, you know. It was actually reminding me a little bit of Dune in a way. Again, that was probably influenced by it, but it's pretty good. But yeah, there's no need for 8-legged horses. 4 legs are fine. Why would they do that? Why would they have the same limbs just in the... Sorry, that's just a bit that pissed me off. Anyway, it's alright.
Breakfast?
I'm gonna shower and then I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then we're gonna watch. What we're gonna watch? We don't know yet what we're gonna watch.
Something good. Something I'm gonna join you in.
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Really? Do you not like it?
No, it's terrible. It's a good first start. Good to get the flop over with.
It's a really good thing to watch in a like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go see it in the cinema.
No.
But on Saturday morning, I'm half asleep.
So much plot happened in like the last 10 minutes. Ridiculous.
That was just the, like, you know, climax of all the story.
Married, lost on Earth, finds his way back. 10 years happen in 10 minutes. Gets revenge and then possibly meets her again on Mars.
Yeah, provided, you know, 50 years haven't passed on Mars. I wish she's an old, grizzly, red-skinned lady.
It was all about personality. It wasn't about her big boobs, was it?
Well, it's hard to tell. The love story was so wafer thin. It could be just about her boobs.
Okay.
Or gnarly tats. Okay, right, I'm going to shower. Goodbye. Okay, so for breakfast, we're going to have some scrambled eggs. So here are the eggs over here, and I think there's a kind of salad been prepared there. Looks nice. So yeah, it's going to have scrambled eggs for breakfast. It's going to be delicious. Put a bit of bread on here.
What's the breakfast of champions?
It's we're going to have scrambled eggs. Just a bit of a close up there. I feel a bit like Keith Floyd now. But yeah, it's just some scrambled egg, a little bit of tomato salad, a bit of bread there on top. So it's going to be good. Now there's 2 reasons why I was doing this weekend. One was it's a bank holiday weekend this weekend, so you know, I get to recover. And then the second reason was because we've been having a lot of terrible bad weather lately, and I figured it would just be bad weather again. But it's absolutely gorgeous outside, and it's a bit frustrating. Anyway, we'll see how we get on to it. What's going to happen next? I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to get some food and stuff, and then we're going to go watch another movie because it's getting late. Like, look, it's nearly 1:30. So yikes! I better eat this quick. Okay, cool. Breakfast, lunch, whatever. So it's a bit sunny out, isn't it?
Yep.
It's sunny to be stuck indoors for 24 hours.
Quite annoying.
Oh god. I'm sure it'll rain. Maybe. Anyway, let's go to shop and see how we get on, yeah?
Yeah. Cool.
God, it's glorious.
So you want that anyway,
Well, it's Ireland, so it has started to rain, so I don't feel so guilty now. Okay, so the next movie we're going to watch is the 180 plus minutes movie. Let's have a look what it is. It's Malcolm X. I've never seen this film before, but I'm actually quite interested in seeing it. Yeah, it's something that's been in my collection for a while as well. It is currently almost 20 to 3 in the afternoon, so I'm well behind schedule. So yeah, let's make this happen. Malcolm X, let's do it. Yeah! What do you know about Malcolm X?
Nothing.
Neither do I. Okay, it's time for a snack. Malcolm X just gone to prison. We're only an hour in. Whew. Okay, so follow me.
How you liking the movie so far?
It's actually alright. It doesn't it's it's epic.
We're taking their time.
Yeah.
Telling the story.
But, when you watch a movie this long, you kind of have to get used to the pace. But what's interesting is that Malcolm X is he's a gangster. He's a criminal. So let's see where it goes from there.
Not very likable.
No, but I'm sure that's on purpose. He's being portrayed. Oh shit! Let's get a good shot of this.
Jeez, a little packet.
Well, yeah.
I'm guessing it at some point. Fucking, that's a nice display, is it? It's not your finest. Get through the next 3 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
So 1 3-hour movie down. You gonna critique it? Go on, it's 6:15. We're not gonna make it.
Do you think it was a good film?
There's moments where it's it's beautifully shot and yeah, it's a good biography of someone's life. But I don't think it needs to be that long. As with all 3-hour movies. We could really just edit a little bit more out of that.
Yeah.
But
But I wasn't bored, I suppose.
it just really slows your 24-hour marathon down, doesn't it, a little bit?
Okay, so there you go, Malcolm X. That was long. Okay, so the next movie we're going to watch is I think the movie I've no interest in watching, and the reason I've no interest in watching is because it's the sequel to one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life, and the reason we're watching it is because of the girl behind the camera wants to watch it, and that movie that I have no interest in watching is fucking Twilight New Moon thing.
Brilliant.
Why are we watching this?
There's a bit of romance, some sexy vampires, wolves.
The first one was so bad. It was so bad.
Amazing acting.
The sparkling vampires. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this. Please be short. Please don't be 3 hours long. 127 minutes.
Perfect. Oh, that's still 2 hours.
That's still 2 hours! This is gonna be a stinker.
Maybe you can catch up on your sleep.
Okay, right, so next movie, God help me. The Twilight Saga, New Moon. Let's go.
Cool.
I love you, T. Thanks, tea cakes.
A nice little mug. Excited, lots of new characters in this one.
Like, the reason the first one was so bad was because it was like just some teenage girl's fucking wet dream about a boyfriend. Like, oh, he's a bit weird, isn't he? But no, I'm gonna make him brilliant, and oh, he sparkles, even though he's a fucking vampire. Like, oh Jesus, it's so shit. You know?
Do you think you're just too old? Just out of touch with the kids?
No, this is timelessly shit. This will still be shit in 100 years' time. Michael Sheen's in this though. Anyway.
Yeah, the plot thickens.
The plot makes you, is more thick.
So we just finished the Twilight, New Moon.
Yeah.
And I think we both really enjoyed that.
You think?
What a great ending. A proposal.
Do you think it was good?
No, but their acting has got better since the first one.
That was so dull. And like, it's just the same thing again, just with werewolves. It's like, oh, I have a secret and I can't tell you. Everyone's so fucking moany in it, aren't they? They're all so moany.
Bit moany.
Just like, oh. Nobody smiles. Like the guy, Edward, smiles for a bit, and then as soon as he becomes a werewolf, he just becomes a mopey fucker again, like the last cunt. So I'm just like, oh my god. It's just really... It wasn't like... The thing about it was, the first movie was shit, right? But it was... We laughed at it because it was so bad, yeah?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because it's such a ridiculous, stupid story. Or stupid... immature rubbish, like. But this now is just like... just doesn't even have that. It's just crap. You know what I mean? What do you think yourself?
I think it fulfilled the criteria.
What do you mean?
Like a movie you don't want to watch.
Yeah, sure.
And it was no surpriser, but you know, it was like a nice trashy magazine on a rainy day.
Yeah.
Look at the time.
What time is it now? Oh my god. 20 to 9.
So you've done 12 hours and 3 movies.
Oh, this is terrible. This is torture. Oh my god, it's taking so long.
Yeah.
Everything's taking so long. Anyway, let's have a look at what we're going to make for dinner.
Okay.
Okay, we're
What we got?
going to do Jamie's 15-minute meals, and we're going to make jerk pork.
Mmm.
Yum. So let's make that.
Make it happen.
Okay.
Cool.
Delicious.
Hungry?
Yeah, man. It's like 9:30 at night, so yeah, I'm starving. Okay. Right. That jerk pork was hot, wasn't it?
Yeah. You're like a little red faced.
Oh my god. It was delicious. Okay. The time is now 8 minutes to 10 at night, on Saturday night. Okay, so the next film we're going to watch is going to be the foreign film or remake. This is it here, and let's have a look at what it is. It is The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie.
Yay!
Yeah. Do you know anything about this film?
No, it's got a funny cover.
I know nothing about this film. It's one of those ones I bought. You know, I read a good review. It was on some list of like best foreign movies or something. And it's literally been on that shelf, I'd say, for about a year. Maybe even longer.
Yeah.
So it's a French film, that's all I can tell you. It's comedy, I believe, as well. I'll read the back. The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie is a 1972 surrealist film directed by Louis Brunel. The film received an Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film and a nomination for Best Original Screenplay. A group of 6 upper middle class friends repeatedly try to have dinner together. Their plans interrupted by events both real and increasingly surreal. So maybe that's what's going on with the sort of Dali-est cover there. I'm kind of intrigued now by it. And the best news, it's only 102 minutes long.
Yay!
That would be really...
That's good. Make up some time.
Oh, whew. These have all been really long films.
Yep.
Like, even John Carter was pretty long.
Not even halfway.
No. So, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Let's do it. Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. Woo! That was crap.
Really?
Well...
It seemed promising.
Yeah, like, I thought it'd be like a kind of a farce kind of thing, but it just got like surreal, but not in a good way. God, it was just like, oh, it's a dream. Oh, now this person's had a dream, but that person's dream. It's like, oh man.
Cheap way to do a surreal movie.
I don't know. Yeah. It was, and actually, the transfer was pretty bad as well, on top of everything else.
Insult to injury.
I know. Of all things. So, I wouldn't recommend that. It's about a quarter to 12 at night. Okay. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, it looks great. Coffee. At midnight.
Midnight coffee. Yummy. Okay, let's pour that.
Brave.
Yikes. And there's another cup there if I want it. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do now is plow through. It's 5 to 12 at night. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and watch one more film, and then I might go to bed for a few hours and then get back up, because I don't think I'll be able to make it all the way through. So what I'm going to do, the ones I've got left here are my favourite film, a classic I've never seen before, and a 180 plus minute movie. And I think I'm going to go with the 180 plus movie.
What?
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd go with a favourite. It's been a bad day.
It hasn't been a great day, has it?
Cheering up.
It's just no. Well, I don't know. Like, cause then I can get up because I'm quite looking forward to these two. I was going to save these for to last, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, so let's look at the 180 plus minutes. So there you go. So here it is, 180 plus minutes, and the movie is Watchmen, director's cut, and to be precise, it's 186 minutes. So I'm 6 minutes over my. This is actually part of a triple play that I got with V for Vendetta and Constantine. So it's like an Alan Moore sort of collection. I have actually seen Watchmen before, but not the director's cut. And I've obviously read the graphic novel. Read the graphic novel a couple of times now. Actually, it's really good. It gets better each time I read it. The first time I read it, I was like a teenager, and I didn't really get it. But yeah, man, I've read it a couple of times as a grown up, and I really like it. So I'm keen to see what the director's cut does. I actually quite liked the way the movie differed from the comic book in a way. I know that Zack Snyder adhered to the comic book quite a lot, right up until the end, and the kind of catastrophe that happens. But I actually thought that was a sort of smart decision. So I'm wondering if the director's cut will be further away from the comic book or just incorporate more scenes, kind of like the Lord of the Rings, the extended cuts. But anyway, so that's my 180 plus minutes movie. That's my 180 plus minutes movie. 186 minutes. Watchmen, director's cut. Okay, cool. So, got my new setup, got my headphones, got my disgusting coffee that I'm going to drink. Here's Watchmen. There you go. Let's get a close up in on this. It is 3 hours, 6 minutes. Yikes. Okay. My cameraman is also going to bed, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see you soon, yeah?
Nice.
Good night. Hey. So there you go, Watchmen, director's cut. That was pretty good. It's now 19 minutes past 3 in the morning. I have to say I really enjoyed that. Not that the director's cut is way better than the theatrical release. It's a pretty good film. I haven't seen it since it was in the cinema, and it's nice to return to it again. I think it might be a little bit underrated actually, and I think it's actually one of Zack Snyder's better films, having seen Man of Steel last month, which is a stinker. That was pretty good, really enjoyable. Like, for a movie that's over 3 hours long, it kind of held my attention the whole time. It's pretty good. The extra bits that are in there that are part of the director's cut are just little extra scenes here and there. One with a few with the psychologist that interviews Rorschach in prison and things like that. Nothing to write home about, but definitely worth checking out. I know there is an ultimate cut that inserts the cartoon with the Black Freighter cartoon. I have watched that separately on its own, so I think maybe I'll watch that at some point in the future, but I'm not in any rush now. But anyway, either way, yeah, that was actually the best movie I've watched so far, and it's one I've seen already. But yeah, pretty cool, I don't know what I'm going to do now. It's pretty late. I've got, I think, 2 films left to watch. Whether I watch them now or go to bed and watch them later, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. But either way, yeah, Watchmen, director's cut. That was cool. That was great. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling a bit awake now, so maybe. So this is the current state of play. Got only 2 movies left to watch. Favorite film and a classic. And you know what? Let's go for it. It's 20 to 4 in the morning. What's the point in going to bed? I've, come this far. So, for a bit of pep, I'm going to watch my favourite film. My favourite film of all time. And this film was like one of the first films I ever saw in the cinema when I was a kid. And, it's a movie I must have seen 100 times. God, my brother used to watch it every day after school, and I always used to come home and we'd always watch it. I could probably, narrate the script to you with the sound turned down and just mouth everybody's words. So, what's my favourite film? Well, I've got loads of favourite films, but this is when I had to choose for this, I decided to go with this movie, okay? So, my favourite film of all time is Back to the Future. It is just the most amazing film ever made. It's beautifully written. It's exciting. It was released in the cinema again, I think a year or two ago, and I went to see it in the cinema, and it's still just gripping. You're watching it happen, and you're still, even though you've seen it 100 times, you still want Marty McFly to, make it. It's fantastic. I love it. It's so cool, and it's it's brilliant. I'm so happy that this is one of the first films I ever saw in the cinema as well. I think it got me off to a really good start in terms of my interest in film. So I'm gonna see how I get on with this. I'm gonna watch it all the way through, and then if I've still got energy left, I'll watch the classic, or I might see how I feel afterwards. But yeah, Back to the Future. Back to the Future. It's great. Back to the Future 2 is cool. Back to the Future 3 is actually a really good film. Back to the Future 2 is maybe a bit too dense, not quite as beautifully lean as the script for Back to the Future. Okay, I'm actually really excited to watch this. Whew. That film is a masterpiece. I love it so much. It's great. Every time I watch it, I love it even more. And I have seen it hundreds of times. The thing I liked about it, watching it again here, I'm not sure if it's the Blu-ray on the screen or whatever, just it looked beautiful. I forgot how beautifully lit the movie is. It's gorgeous. And just the theme of, when Doc Brown, he's up in the clock, and the clock's bell is banging, and he's got the wire. It's like time itself is trying to stop him from screwing around with it. It's just a masterpiece. It's beautiful. It's cool, man. That movie's gonna last forever. It's really cool. Okay, here, I want to show you something. Morning has broken. Look at that, that's dawn outside. It's looking pretty bright out there. The time, God love me. Not sure if you can see that. It's 5:45 in the morning. 5:45 in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, yeah, 5:45. So I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to save the last movie for a few hours. I've just got one left. I've got the classic left. So I'd rather watch that on the big screen. So I'm going to do that when it gets a little bit later. But it's been a good run. 1:45 in the morning. Wow. I got a bit dozy there during Back to the Future. So yeah, maybe I should go get some sleep. But yeah, cool. So I'll check back in a few hours. We watched that last film. And yeah, that'll be my marathon done. Pretty cool, man. Okay, see you in a bit. Hey, how's it going? Well, last you saw me, I went to bed. It was about 5:45 in the morning, and that was on Sunday morning. And guess what? I fell asleep and didn't wake up for hours and hours and hours. So I missed my deadline of trying to watch the final film before 9 a.m. Sunday morning. It's actually Monday evening now, so there's been a whole day going on. I had stuff to do. I had to meet friends and stuff like that. But not to be outdone, I'm going to watch that final movie that's waiting over there for me. So let's go have a look at what that might be. Yeah, I was just a bit too tired, you know. I was kind of a bit delusional, you know. I was seeing DeLoreans in my sleep, so I thought I better. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, right. So the last movie in the marathon, number 7, we're going to watch now in a few minutes, and it is the classic that I've never attempted to watch before. So let's have a look at what that is. It's Rear Window by Alfred Hitchcock. It's a Hitchcock movie. I know nothing about this film at all, apart from Simpsons parodies. But I'm looking forward to see it. I think you know, a lot of old films, you know, are very well reviewed. You know, they tend not to stand the test of time. You know, I'm looking at you, Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. But I find that, you know, Hitchcock films, they're always excellent. It doesn't matter. They just seem to be timeless, and they're just, you know, very, you know, they really do have a kind of contemporary feel about them as well. You know, so I'm actually quite looking forward to watching this. I know it's a classic, so. I'm really excited about watching it. I'm kind of glad, you know, that I'm watching it now where I'm a bit more lucid, and you know, it's a nice way to finish off the bank holiday weekend as well. Okay, cool. So the final film in my sort of 24-hour movie marathon challenge will be Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window. Cool. So what were we saying?
So it's good. I love that film. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's even better actually. Yeah. Oh,
It's okay.
I think it's brilliant. I just think it's a great way to tell a story.
Oh no, it's a brilliant conceit, isn't it?
And you just think he's got it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, but I like the whole idea of it, and it's brilliant the way they were just looking through the different apartments and all that sort of stuff. And I guess you're right, you start thinking that, yeah, oh, he's just paranoid.
Mm.
But, yeah.
Okay.
But it was cool.
So not one of your favourite Hitchcocks?
No, I really liked North by Northwest. I thought that was cool. And Psycho was deadly as well.
Yeah, it was really good.
And even 39 Steps was pretty good as well. I haven't seen many others. Anyway.
Alright, it's over.
Well,
2 days later.
yeah. Okay, so there you go. There is the 24-hour movie marathon challenge done. Although I did it over, what was it, 18 hours or 19 hours and then 2 days later. So just to review all that we watched. Back to the Future, my favourite film. That was brilliant. It's still my favourite film by a long shot. The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. That was the foreign film. Did you like that one?
No. Oh, I slept.
Oh yeah, you slept. It was probably, if you are going to watch, I would recommend sleeping. Rear Window, we've just watched. That's the classic movie. It was pretty good.
Thumbs up from me.
Thumbs up, yeah. It was good. Yeah, definitely one worth checking out. The Flop, that was John Carter. That was actually pretty good. Now that I think about it, it was okay, you know. It's not gonna change your life, but pretty fun. Malcolm X. I'm not sure if I'd be recommending that to many people. Like obviously, if you have an interest in history, American history, it'd be worth checking out. But it was just very, very long biopic. But it was nicely, it was put together really well. It was a good film. Twilight New Moon. Justify that.
Yeah, just see what the kids are into these days.
If that's what the kids are into these days.
She choose the werewolf or the vampire. I mean, classic.
Classic love triangle. I just don't know whether I want to shag a vampire or a werewolf. Anyway, and then finally the second 180 plus minutes movie was the Watchmen director's cut, which was pretty good actually, but you may as well just watch the regular theatrical release, you know, it's not a big deal. So yeah, so the 24-hour movie marathon challenge, did you have fun?
Yeah, brilliant. Definitely worth doing, really fun.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
Yeah, I'm still exhausted. But
nice indulgence though.
Yeah, it's kind of fun just to watch films for ages and ages and ages. But yeah, I'd recommend, you know, if you have a bank holiday weekend come up, or if you've got a lot of films in your collection that you feel like you need to watch, it's a good way of doing it. So yeah, there you go. So listen, that's my 24-hour movie marathon challenge done. Whew. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.